3% jump out there.
Thank you very much for that. Hemang Jani of Motilal Oswal Financial Services is with us. Hemang, numbers will be out tomorrow, but anything in the auto space where you would recommend a buy, where you are seeing a price valuation mismatch and therefore attractive?
Yeah, Rima, good afternoon. So I think having seen a bit of a cool off in the auto stocks, I think apart from monthly numbers, the fact that the overall commentary from the management post the festive season is actually very encouraging, both across two-wheelers, passenger vehicles, and to some extent CV side also. So I think within the pack, we expect good, strong numbers come through from Ashok Leyland, Maruti. And we also think that tractors versus the expectations of a muted growth, you might see some positive surprise. So overall, we think that it makes sense to go with the momentum now that we've seen a very strong traction building up through the festive season. So we continue to have a positive bias.
All right. Hi, Hemang. Good afternoon. One stock that's surging in the last 1 hour or so is Shriram Transport, actually. The stock is now up close to 8%. And there's a big difference in the cash and the futures market. What's your sense on this one? It appears there is genuine cash market buying for now. Any view on it?
I think, Nigel, what we are seeing is that versus the movement in the auto stocks, some of the auto financials had actually underperformed big time. And basis the incremental data points and the management commentary, people are getting a slightly more positive on the names like Shriram Transport and to some extent Chola also. But our take is that it makes more sense to go with the banks rather than the NBFCs at this point, because you don't really know how long the interest rate cycle will remain higher. And so we would definitely go with the banks versus the auto financials.
I think with Shriram, we'll just have to confirm this, but it is today, I think, is the record date for the merger of Shriram Transport and Shriram City Union. I think so, but we'll have to confirm. So 30th of November, from what I remember, is that perhaps the reason why we're seeing a surge like this? But it's a big one, 6%, almost all of it coming through in the last 30 minutes or so of trade. But, I have to say the broader market has also picked up a lot. There are so many names. Look at Varun Beverages, huge move. I mean, 14% higher on Varun Beverages, massive, The stock was at 3 o'clock was at 1175. It basically is at 1300. It's at what? 1323 or so right now. So that's a very large move. It's up 14%, Varun Beverages. But look at Bajaj Holdings. That is a big surge. That stock is up 8%. Again, almost all of that surge coming in after 3 p.m. Adani Transmission is another one which is up about 6% or so. Although, I mean, that's not a complete 3 p.m. move in that sense. Adani Green is another one. This one is a complete post 3 p.m. move from 2023 to where it is now, which is 2140 or so. That's a large one. Shriram Transport we already spoke about. Lemon Tree has been higher, but it's basically doubled gains. Mid-afternoon was up 4-5%. It's up almost 9-10%. And so many other names I could go on. And volumes have also picked up in the broader market in that sense. We'll take a break here. There's 5 minutes to go for close. Hemang is with us. See you on the other side.
Reimagineering brighter futures with smarter steels. ArcelorMittal, Nippon Steel India. Smarter steels, brighter futures.
2 साल में रेट रॉकेट 100%.
क्या भाई साहब? Get सही price trends at 99acres.com. घर लेना हो या बेचना, एक्सपर्ट से ही पूछना. 99acres.com.
इक्विटी में इन्वेस्ट कर, ग्रोथ का है चांस. डेट में है लो रिस्क, बात मेरी मान.
गोल्ड सिर्फ गोल्ड, भैया ने भी यही किया.
सुन सबकी कर मल्टी, मतलब मल्टी एसेट एलोकेशन फंड्स, यानी 3-in-1 फंड। ये इक्विटी, डेट, गोल्ड तीनों में एक साथ इन्वेस्ट करें। म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेज ध्यानपूर्वक पढ़ें।
To make my vision a reality, I have to see clearly from every point of view. With my Verilux progressive lenses, I seamlessly transition from near to far and see every detail in sharp focus. When you see no limits, there are no limits. Verilux lenses by Essilor.
घर रेंट पे देना है और ये अब तक ब्रोकर के पीछे पड़ा हुआ है और मैंने नो ब्रोकर पे बिना ब्रोकरेज के एक अच्छा टेनेंट ढूंढ भी लिया।
फ्री में घर लिस्ट करो और आपका नो ब्रोकर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर सब देख लेगा। तो ब्रोकरेज क्यों देना? नो ब्रोकर है ना।
Uniparts India Limited now proposes an initial public offer of equity shares. The 100% book built offer is being offered at a price band of rupees 548 to rupees 577 per equity share. Offer opens on Wednesday, November 30, 2022. Offer closes on Friday, December 2, 2022. For risk factors and other details, please refer to the red herring prospectus, which is available on the websites of SEBI, the BRLMs and the stock exchanges.
Welcome back. 1.5% rally on the mid-cap index, and hotel stocks are rallying. Lemon Tree is up 9.5%. Taj GVK up 10%. Indian Hotels too has seen some buying. Hemang, this is the time. This is the period when hotel occupancies rise. They also opportunistically raise the room rent. Tactically, would you recommend a buy on any of the hotel names?
So Rima, I think, this Indian hotels is because of the MSCI inclusion and the flows of 216 million, which is why we are seeing a strong traction. Apart from that, what we feel is that for Indian hotels and Lemon Tree, both the overall outlook continues to be good. More so this particular quarter where you see wedding season, being at its peak. Also the tourist season in NRIs typically come here. So I think that would bode well for the names like Indian Hotels and Lemon Tree. Both are under coverage and we have a buy rating, and we think that there is a case for a significant upside from current price point also.
Okay, Hemang had a few other questions, but we are at the end of the market hours today. So appreciate you joining in. Good speaking with you as always. 166 points, and